Today, we're going to talk about how macro photography changed my perspective of the universe. With macro photography, if you look close enough, there's a world hidden inside absolutely everything. It's like exploring another universe. There's all these tiny, tiny worlds that you can't see until you look at them through the macro lens. And beyond that, the microscopic and the subatomic. The real question, though, is what happens when we zoom out from this universe? If we could get a perspective of another being outside of our universe, what would it look like? For all we know, our entire universe exists in a little dot in a petri dish in a lab somewhere. I always get so excited when I find hidden things in my images. Sometimes you'll find the tiny little bug has its own tiny little bugs on it, which is really quite interesting. And I'd imagine those tiny little bugs probably have tiny little bugs on them that have tiny little bugs on them, going down to who knows how small. All around us, in everything, there are entire hidden worlds. Zoomed in far enough, this twig has an entire world in it. You'll find little living critters crawling around on it, lichen, fungus, various other types of plants and algae. There's an entire world right there. I just picked up this random piece of wood off the ground next to me. There appears to be an entire colony living in here. There's a whole world inside this little piece of wood. That blows my mind. Seriously. If I could find a way to explore it, I certainly would, but need something a little better than macro camera. One of the great things about macro photography is there's so much that you can find in such a small space. You can go out in your backyard and find endless opportunities for macro photography. So I encourage you to grab your macro lens, get out there, and explore the universe.